Hello, everyone. It is I, Micah Plays here, and we are live streaming today. Yeah, I know it's been a while since my channel has actually been active, and you may notice all my videos may be gone as well. Well, that's the reason because I am starting an official Sonic Tuber YouTube series, everyone, to hope that you all enjoy it. Yes, I know it's gonna take me a moment, but we are starting it like the introduction to the series. It is coming out this summer. So at the moment, I do not currently have a headset. So we're moving it to the summer. And hello, Kaiser. Welcome to the stream. So today I'm going to be explaining the basics of the series. Basically, as you guys may know, the character I am playing is the one on my icon. And it was changed from my channel name to a name I thought would be pretty good name, Azar. Azar is part hedgehog and part Tenrek. He will be accompanied by his friends to basically save his world from hold on, I have it written down right here. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've looked back at this. This takes place during like after the failure of Project Shadow, which is, well, I'm gonna explain this. My character is a failsafe for Project Shadow, which is, in a sense, if Project Shadow failed, he would take his place. So, by the time Project Shadow was failed and Azar was activated, he was basically brought into a world of horror and despair. The place he comes from, the world he was going to grow up knowing, basically was gone. The people he was supposed to be with is gone. The only person that was there with him when he was alive was Gerald Robotnik. Azar was sent down to Earth to destroy it for what they did to his granddaughter, Maria, obviously. And Azar, as you may know, he is an android. He is not capable of emotions usually. He was built to take Shadow's place if he ever failed. In a sense, calling him Project A. Subject 3498. He was originally supposed to be built for destruction up until he met friends that obviously changed his life. He was taken in by a family that chose him, that he decided to live with. And it's basically most of Azar's story until he found out that he turned out he had chaos energy. The abilities within him were unknown because he was built to this. He was designed basically like Emerald in general. He was built to copy people's techniques, but he never knew he had some of his own. So he found out that he had this chaos energy, and it turned out he also possessed an unknown energy that no one has ever heard of, called, basically, on the name of the series, Elemental Ruins. Yes, you guys may say this is like some Lego Ninjago, uh some like Avatar type stuff based on the name, because yes, we have elemental abilities, but they are like ancient abilities. We don't inherit them from our families really. So Micah, or Azar, my fault, turned out he had elemental abilities that allowed him to control a flame, specifically a green flame that was able to heal but also do damage, which was the fourth strongest fire. And Azar wanted to find out more about his life, so he decided to collect a team. Sorry if I'm like ranting a lot, everyone. I am truly sorry, but it's kind of like getting down to the basics. Basically, Azar was able to control other abilities if he knew them well enough. And basically, these friends that he makes also possess these abilities. Kind of the same element, but different parts of it, pretty much. So, yeah. Um anyway, starting with season 1, allow for me to introduce our first season of the series. Now that we got down to the lore pretty much, the awake season 1 is called Awakening of Ash, which is Azar will go out and recruit his team of fellow fire users. And basically, Azar is not usually known for handling with other people, basically. So he was signed up for an elemental tournament originally, where he had to connect himself with all the different fire users, which means the people that have been chosen for this, not naming any characters so you guys can be surprised, are going to be on his team and his closest friends. I will give you a little hint. There is a blue flame, a white flame, and a black flame. Those four, and adding on to the flames, Micah's or Azar's, I keep saying the wrong name, my fault, that is my name. I am sorry. Azar will be using green fire. So he will unite with his fellow fire users to be able to control his fire better. And hopefully one day they'll eventually be friends. Azar isn't attuned to making friends that much because he grew up without really any friends, but he will hopefully eventually get used to it. Uh anyway, and this season will also be about him learning how to control his fire, basically being able to control elemental abilities and all that. And yeah, that is basically all about Awakening of Ash. Okay, now I have the notes written down here somewhere. I am so sorry, everyone. I have the notes written down, but I thoroughly did not read them. Yep, Kaiser, it is interesting, my friend. Okay. So, back to our discussion. Azar is, like I said, he is part hedgehog and Tenrec. People don't know, but Azar is naturally able to also control Doom abilities like Shadow can. Since he is able to control chaos energy, Gerald thought it would be a good idea to infuse him with Doom's blood to be able to get him to be like Shadow. Because since Gerald thought using Doom's abilities were a good idea, he decided to add on to Azar's bloodline, making him able to control that, pretty much. He may lash out from time to time, but you kind of get the point here. I know I had other notes. Anyway, besides all that, but yeah, I hope you all decide to enjoy the series that is coming out in the summer. It should be starting in either August or May, depending on when I have the time. The series is currently still in development with my cast, my mods, and all that. So we should be able to start the series soon. And I will be right back with you all. So hold on for just a moment. If you have any questions, I will read them once I come back. Sorry, everyone. I have returned, and you don't know nothing. Yeah. Anyway, back to it. So, I'm also going to be taking inspiration from like animes, other stuff and all that. So, hopefully you all enjoy my series, and I hope I can entertain you guys with my content. And yes, I know. I haven't uploaded on this channel in like about 2 or 3 years from now. So, yeah. But those of you who want to subscribe to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button if you want to enjoy more of my content. Anyway, and this is a kind of like a passion project thing I have been working on for, I'd say, about like a year now. I started this project and I was getting everything ready. So hopefully you all enjoy it. Enjoy like all of the content I'm going to share with all of you. Enjoy the adventures. Enjoy all the characters you will see in this season. Yeah. Anyway, I am going to get everything back set up, and then I will release the trailer once I am available to get my new VR. Because that's the reason why I'm starting in the summer, because I will have more free time around then. Because school and all that. So, and yes, I am in school before anyone asks. Hopefully you all enjoy the season, enjoy my series, and have an amazing night/day. All right, everyone. I'm going to log off now. See you all later.